Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me this week. So in this week's video, I wanted to answer a viewer question. Someone had sent me a question and asked me, how do I know whether or not I should do business with someone? And I really loved this question because while it's a business question topic, it's actually just a relationship question in general. And this is something that, how we can know whether or not we should do business with someone is really similar, if not completely similar, to whether or not we should get involved with someone romantically, sustain a friendship with someone. They're one and the same. Now, before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. So I loved this question because what we do in terms of starting a business relationship with someone is completely similar to when we're starting a relationship with someone. And I'm going to give you 3 things that will help you decide whether or not you should do business with someone or whether or not you should have a relationship with someone. So the first thing to consider is, and this is really important, is this person qualified? So if we want to know whether or not we should do business with someone, the easiest thing right off the bat is qualifications. Is this person qualified to do the job that they say they're going to do? And in terms of, are they qualified for the position, do we know what the qualifications are? And this is huge because in any relationship, whether it's business or a personal relationship, if you don't know the qualifications of what you're looking for in a business partner or in someone that you want to do business with or in a person you want to have a relationship with in general, then what's the point on even knowing whether or not someone's right for you? So you have to get really clear on what it is you're looking for. So getting really clear on what you're looking for is absolutely huge, because if you don't know what you're looking for and you're just looking for an outcome, which is I want to hire someone to increase my sales, I want to hire someone to do this for me to help my business, right? You're looking at that overall picture. I want to find a mate so I can get married and be in a relationship because I don't want to be single, or I want to have children, or I've been dating for a while, whatever it is, right? So if you're looking for that end result, but you don't know the type of person that's going to get you there or that is qualified to be with you and have a business relationship or a romantic relationship with, then you're going to really take whatever comes your way because you're really desperate for that end result. You're really desperate to bring your business to that next level. You're very eager to be in a relationship. So definitely knowing whether or not someone's qualified. Do they have the qualifications to do what they say they're going to do? So qualifications really is, do we share the same goal? Do we share the same values? So in relationships, do we share the same values? Do we want the same things? Do we want the same outcome to happen? And in terms of a business relationship, qualifications, your resume, what's your background, what's the experience that you've had that is going to show me that you can actually do this job. So in relationships, what are people saying to you, and more importantly, what are people showing you? So it's very easy for someone to walk in and say, of course we share the same values. Like, I want to get married too, and I want to have children too, and this is the type of relationship I want, and it's so similar to what you want, but at the end of the day, are their actions matching up with their words? And that's something that most people don't really pay attention to. They just kind of pay attention to all the words and all the glitz and glamour of what's going on in the interview, or in the beginning phases of the relationship, and they don't take a step back and say, okay, is this person showing me by their actions that they share the same values? So that's step number 1. Is the person qualified to be the person you need them to be? So this isn't about changing anyone. This is actually about loving yourself enough to know what you need and what you want in a partner, in a business partner, in a business relationship, in a romantic relationship, and going out there and looking for that in people and not just taking whatever comes along. The second thing to always remember when you're trying to decipher whether or not you should do business with someone, whether or not you should get into a relationship with someone, is you have to go off your intuition. Someone can give you the best resume, someone can walk in and in the first 6 months, show you the best version of themselves, and they can check the box on everything that you're looking for. But there's always a vibe you get from people. You either feel very comfortable with the person and you're really trusting of that person, and intuitively, yep, I believe this person is going to do what they say. Or you have that little tiny whisper or voice within yourself that's saying, yeah, okay, everything looks good, but I'm getting a vibe here. I'm getting a feeling that this person actually isn't who they say they are, or just isn't right for me, period. And so often we don't listen to that. And I know I've had this in my life, and I can almost guarantee most of you have as well, where you've been in situations where, you just didn't listen to your intuition, and it ended up nipping you in the butt at the end. And then in hindsight, you always say, I knew this, I should have listened to myself, but we didn't. And so really going off your intuition is absolutely huge in business, in personal relationships, in every aspect of your life, because that inner voice is guiding you towards the right people, the right decisions to get you to that end goal, and it's just a matter of trusting not anything else but yourself. Your intuition is essentially your soul, your essence. It's that voice inside of you that's always guiding you. And if you don't trust that, that means that you're not trusting yourself. And it's very easy, and I know a lot of people have said this to me, well, what if that's a missed opportunity? Well, it's not. It's not a missed opportunity, because there are no missed opportunities when you're trying to decipher the people that aren't right for you from the people that are right for you. And the last thing really is you have to give it time. So you meet someone, okay, they're qualified, they check the box on everything that you're looking for, and you trust your intuition. You're like, okay, I feel good vibes here. I'm gonna go with this because I don't see any huge red flags that are, prompting me to not want to do business with this person or not get into a relationship with this person. But at the end of the day, sometimes we just have to give people time to really prove themselves. And in business, we call this, I think it's like the 60-day or 90-day grace period, basically, where some companies don't even give you, real perks or benefits to the job until you prove yourself. And it's the same thing in relationships. When we meet someone, okay, they're checking the box. Intuitively, I'm not getting any vibes. I feel really comfortable with this person and we're getting along so well. But at the end of the day, this person still needs to really show me who they are. They need to prove this to me over time. This is really just about not jumping the gun, not saying, okay, this is going to be the end all be all, and we're going to have a business relationship for the end of time, and we're going to be, together forever and ever. This is about saying, okay, we're vibing, we share the same values, you have all the qualifications that I'm looking for in order for you to take my business to that next level, and now it's just a matter of proving it, walk the talk, and do the things that you say you're going to do. And you can't really know that unless you give someone time. So when you're out there dating, taking a step back, reeling yourself back in and say, okay, we're just dating. We're just getting to know each other. And this is the time where, yes, the beginning phases of the relationship are always amazing and we're putting our best face forward or best foot forward. But over time, you really see who a person is, because if someone really doesn't share the same values, really doesn't have the same goals as you, they will expose themselves over time, because someone cannot play a character forever. So just being a little cautious when you're going into these relationships and not putting all your eggs in one basket would be absolutely huge for yourself. So definitely just giving it time and let a person, show you that they're capable of doing the job. That's really all you can do. You can't know at the end of the day, if there are no red flags and intuitively you don't feel anything and this person's qualified, you just have to give it time for them to really show themselves and expose themselves, essentially, if they're not right for you. So I hope I've answered that viewer's question, and if you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you next time.